All right, welcome. So, I want to chat about how to get the most out of group coaching. Well, the most important part, I would say, is really giving it your all and understanding that as much information as you absorb, which is really important in the beginning, right? The key is action and making sure that you're holding yourself accountable and also just setting the expectation that at the end of the day, I can provide you with a roadmap and I can provide you with my advice and my story and what's helped me and what's helped a ton of other people. But it's going to boil down to you and the action that you take and how involved you are and how consistent you are and all that good stuff. So, first thing that I would say is taking on the mindset of, this is recovery is in my ownership. It's in your ownership, right? Our own recovery is up to us. So that's first and foremost. Practically speaking, I would say definitely download the school app so that you have it on your phone and you can, access it at all times. I would say be as active as possible, right? If you have questions that come up throughout the week, either put them in a phone note so that you have them ready for the call, or I would say, put them on the forum and ask them and post your win and post your question. The next thing that I would say is really understanding that coaching is not made to be a place of venting, complaining, anything like that. This is an area that is laser focused on how do you recover. Not saying, you know, throw a bunch of false positivity at me because realistically, the process sucks, right? So I'm very aware of that. But we want to make sure that we're productively moving forward to recovery. So I would say that when it comes to group calls, attend as many calls as you possibly can. Even if you don't have a question, it's great to listen because maybe your symptom is derealization and somebody else's symptoms are panic attacks. But at the end of the day, you're still going to get to watch the journey play out for them when you listen to their questions and my answers to them. And so, what's nice is you'll get to see setbacks resolved in real time. You'll get to see lots of things that you may experience either in the future or maybe you have experienced and you can look back and think, wow, I've come a long way. So there's definitely positivity in listening to others' stuff. So that's one thing I would say is definitely try to be at the calls. If you can't be at the calls, try to catch the recordings when you can. You can still fill out the coaching call form. So even if you're not there, I can still answer your question live. And then, yeah, last thing I would say is just give it your all. You get what you give. So, as involved as you are and as real as you make this, is as successful as you're going to be. Because I can say from my past experience, personally, I bought about probably like 10 courses before I settled into my recovery journey. And I was just kind of buying courses, and then I was like, man, we'll see. I don't know about this. And I was constantly looking for the quicker fix, the quicker cure. And so until I gave it my all, I really didn't see any results. So think of it kind of like exercise. I like to use that analogy a lot, but you can watch workout videos all day long. You can start a crash course diet for a week or two, but until you are consistent and it's a lifestyle change, it's not going to stick. So I'm really glad that you're here. Give it your all. Commit to the process, and you will not be disappointed.